Okay, now activity 3.8, it was a two-part or a two-day piece. On Monday, you started activity 3.8. You went to the computer lab. You did research on an individual who was a part of the Holocaust, and you began writing a narrative in first person. And yesterday, you finished up activity 3.8 by presenting your narrative to a partner in your group. You read it aloud. So how is this reading aloud preparing you for your formal book discussion of Between Shades of Grey? Go ahead and write your purpose statement down. Now, once you've got that, go ahead and flip your bookmark to the back side. And we'll go ahead and catalog how 3.8 helped us. Shall I put it right by the door? You can take a look at the class bookmark. 3.8 only covered 2 out of those 10 concepts for practice. So we practiced concept 1 of including oral reading, reading aloud. And you practiced concept 7 of communicating with an audience. Once you've got those recorded, go ahead, put that bookmark away, and your springboard, you can open it up to page 186. Take those 2 learning targets and diffuse them as quick as you can. Today we're going to be focusing on the first learning target. Tomorrow the second learning target will be our goal. So today you're going to be explaining how a literary element, like a setting, like developing a character, creating a plot, how that helps to make the theme. And you're going to be doing that examination with film. Tomorrow what you're going to do is you're going to have another presentation. It'll be a group discussion. It will be for a quiz grade. So all the materials that you're taking today you'll end up discussing for a quiz grade tomorrow. Okay, now right below that, steps 1 and 2, there's questions that are hidden within them, but I really wasn't a fan how Springboard asked it. So instead, I'm just going to have blue questions that kind of pop up as replacements, something that we can just do a quick discussion with. So Max, could you read that first blue question under step 1?
How have you seen this in people? Love and hatred, hope and depression.
Okay, so we've got these 3 pairings, these 3 dichotomies. So raise your hand if you've seen a movie with good versus evil. Okay, just about everybody. Raise your hand if you've seen a movie of love and hatred. Yep. How about hope and depression? Okay. Do these ever really appear separate, like all movies are only about good people, or all movies are only about hatred? Not really. A lot of times they need that dichotomy to happen in order for that movie to really get a roll on. Now, the movie that you're going to be watching today, or the components, it's written in the book, but you can also check out the screen. It's titled Life is Beautiful. So could you read the background about that movie for us, please, Elise?
Life is Beautiful is a fiction story about a family in Italy that is in concentration camp. The father is Jewish, but the mother is not. The father tries to conduct a discussion of the ugly realities of the Holocaust, making it seem like it's carefully engaged in sense of the real case.
Okay, so we've got this family of 3 members, and the father and son are going to be pulled into a concentration camp, and the dad's essentially protecting his son from the reality. So that brings us to this second step, and this question. Could you read that second blue question for us, Grant?
What are problems the father might face trying to explain?
What could happen that could spoil his plan? Yeah, Jackie?
Maybe the son to murder seven their eyes.
Okay, maybe this young boy, this son, sees a murder happen. Well, this isn't a game that someone's gone. What else could happen?
Maybe the father dies.
Okay, maybe the father dies. That's a huge conflict. If the man who's the mastermind behind this idea is gone, well, so's the idea. Yeah, next.
His mother might interfere with it.
Okay, maybe his mother would interfere with this plot or this game. Hey, that's fine, Judy.
Other people could tell him that it's not a game. Tell him the truth.
Good. Other people in the camp might say, kid, this isn't a game. There is no game. People are dying. That's it. So you're going to be watching 4 specific clips, okay? And on your Springboard, page 187, you have a chart that you're going to be filling in. And with each clip, we'll take about 1.5 minutes to a 2-minute pause so you can fill in content regarding 4 elements of that clip. So the setting, and you're going to describe where you believe the characters are, how does it look. You'll describe the characters. Don't worry so much about names. You could write down titles, like dad, son, mom. But you're also supposed to say what they're doing or saying or feeling. So it's not just names of characters, there's more involved there. Plot, what was actually happening in the clip. And last, the mood. The mood, again, is your personal emotion. Mood is how you think the emotion is being displayed, not necessarily what the director was going for. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that first clip. You'll see the screen pop up after the end of each clip, so you can go ahead and write your information down. All right? So any questions before we get started? Okay. All right, here's clip 1